how to make overnight oats. So children, if you're watching this, this is a breakfast that you can make yourself. You don't need mummy and daddy to help you. It's super quick, super tasty, super filling. What else can you say about overnight oats? Do you like them?
Yes.
What's your favourite flavour? Apple, right, great. So this is a sheet that I've printed out for you morning Karina, this is a sheet that I've printed out for you that your children can grab themselves. I'm going to post it in the comments after this live, and this gives you the basic recipe that I'm going to be talking about now, and then 4 different flavours that you or your children can choose for themselves. But you can just make up absolutely anything, it's completely up to you. So now I've got a couple of people with me live. I want you to give me a hello in the comments, or I want you to drop me a heart. I want to know if your children are watching with you, where you're watching from. If you're watching this on replay, give us a hashtag replay in the comments as well. So let's get started. So I'm going to talk to you about some of the equipment that you need to get started on overnight oats. So the first thing is you need some sort of container. So we've been raiding our cupboards this morning, we found different containers. So one with a lid is perfect, and that's a really, really good size. If you've got a mini-me, so a little child, you could use a much smaller part. We'll show you how to make a half portion as well. Or you could just use a bowl with some sort of tin foil, cling film or lid over the top. That's absolutely fine as well. Next thing, if you want to make it really easy, is to have some measuring cups. So these are American measuring cups. If you haven't got them, the big cup is 250 millilitres. The medium one is 125, they keep going down, and then the small one there, 1/4 of a cup, is 65 mils. If you haven't got measuring cups, when you make this tomorrow, then you're going to need a jug and scales instead, so have those to hand. So at the moment you're going to have a container, you're going to have your measuring cups, and either a jug and, what did I say? Your scales, your scales. So the ingredients that we need are oats. You can use any oats. We put these up at our local supermarket. These are organic. They're quite big, these forage oats. And then whatever milk you use. So what kind of milk do we like? Do you want to plug it and show it? So this is our favourite milk. We use Root Health almond milk. Now, it's absolutely fine to use normal dairy. So if you just use normal milk, so cow's milk, that's absolutely fine. But if you or your children do suffer from thank you, darling. If you or your children do get sore ears, sore throat, tonsillitis, blocked nose a lot of the time, or you've got a cold, then play around with staying away from dairy and try something different. So we like almond milk. You could try oat milk, rice milk. There's all sorts of different types of milk, hazelnut milk. Try any of those. So that's your basic ingredients. And so children, if you're watching, oats give you lots and lots of energy, so that's amazing. And we're going to soak our oats overnight, so they don't need cooking. But oats are quite dry, aren't they? Look, these are the oats. Give me a hi or hit the heart for us and let us know that you're watching. Now, if you soak the oats overnight, they become really hydrated, so that's good for our bodies. Children, you know that you need to be drinking lots of water, right? So I'm going to show you what they look like. Once you've made them overnight, this is what you're going to be eating. So it looks, can you see that? Let me know if you can see that. It looks a lot like normal porridge, but it's actually been soaked overnight. And that's the plain flavour, so you could eat it completely plain, but we're going to show you some more tasty options as well.
And you also do not have to use chia seeds or flax.
Absolutely, thank you, Ava. So these are chia seeds. If you haven't used them before, again, I'm just going to move them close. They look a bit like poppy seeds. They haven't got a lot of flavour, but we're going to call this brain food. So what this does is it makes the oats nice and thick and creamy instead of being like watery. And it's amazing for your brain and your concentration. So you're either going to choose chia seeds or flax seeds, and these are ground. So you're going to put 1 tablespoon of one or the other in. So let's get going. Ava, you're going to do the first one for us. So we're going to grab the medium-sized cup. So this is half a cup of oats are going to go into your container. So here we go. It's child's play, okay? Anyone can do this. If you're 3, 4, 5, 6, that's it, great. Or bigger, you can do this, okay? So half a cup of oats, then we're going to go onto the milk. So then we've got a cup full of milk. So if you was using a smaller container or you've got a smaller mini-me, you're going to want to do half of these measurements. I'm just going to hold the bottom of that for her. Yeah, all of that. Right, so you're going to pour that in, Ava. And then we're going to want the chia seeds or the flax seeds. So what one do you want, Ava? Chia seeds. So 1 tablespoon of chia seeds is going to go in. Is this easy? Tell me in the comments if you think this is easy, if you think you can do it yourself. Get your mummy or daddy to write in here whether you think that you can do this yourself, and then give that a mix up, darling. Now, if you like sweet breakfast, fork is fine. If you like sweet breakfast, you could add, I've got some here, some maple syrup or some honey, about a tablespoon. And if you like a nice vanilla flavour and you've got that in, you can add a little bit of vanilla syrup as well. And thank you for the hi in the comments, nice to see you this morning. So you're just going to pour a little bit of this in, it's about a teaspoon of the vanilla syrup. We're guessing it, we haven't got a teaspoon. That's it, we don't want half the bottle to go in. So that is your basic flavour. So, Ava, tell us what is your favourite flavour overnight oats? Cooked apple. Right, so I'm going to show you how we've done that this morning. So all I've done was diced up an apple. It can go in raw, but Ava likes cooked apple, okay? So I just diced that up this morning and I cooked that in a splash of water. So there was no butter, nothing else. It took just 2 to 3 minutes just to soften that up. And we're going to pop this in now. So this is our apple pie flavour. Yeah, all of that in. So that apple pie flavour overnight oats. And what else is nice in with the apple oats? Cinnamon. So it's about half a teaspoon of cinnamon is going to go in. So this is Ava's favourite flavour. Tell me in the comments what kind of flavours might you like. So our other flavours that I've come up with are strawberry delight, chocolate and banana, tropical taste, or this one which is called apple pie. So we've got half a teaspoon of cinnamon, yeah, and I've got half diced apple in here. So we're going to give that a mix. I'm going to walk it over to the camera and I'm going to show them what this looks like. Is that looking good, Aves? Yeah. Yeah? You're going to eat this morning, Sweetie? Yeah. So overnight oats don't have to be made overnight. The one I showed you earlier, I made about an hour ago and that's ready to go. So this is what it's looking like so far. That is quite a big portion. It's going to be very filling. And so the oats give you energy, right? That's going to keep our kids going. But it's the chia seeds or the flax seeds which is actually going to sustain them, because if you just have oats, they're going to be hungry within a few hours. So try and get them, if they will, to add the chia seeds or the flax seeds. Now I've run this workshop in person with children many times, and we always put that in and they always love it. And I normally get messages from the mum telling me how much they love the breakfast as well, so that's really cool. Right, okay, so let's go with the next lot. So we're going to do half the recipe this time. So we're going to use 1/4 of a cup of oats. Yeah, because it's a smaller pot. And we're going to do half the amount of milk. So this is half a cup of milk. And what flavour should we make this time, Ava? We're going to do the strawberry. Okay, so if I was to do the strawberry, I'm just going to use a teaspoon of strawberry jam. That's fine, darling. Hold on. But just so the strawberry doesn't go in clumps, need a teaspoon, I'm just going to mix it up with a little bit of milk and then pour it in. So can you start chopping a strawberry for me, darling? So I'm just going to mix that in. Just want to talk to you about, just dice it up for us, darling. So hold on a minute, I'm just going to remind them what to do. This is what I always teach my children. When they chop, you always want to get the flat bit down so their fruit isn't rolling around, so it's a bit safer. So Ava has got a really sharp knife there, and I have let my children have I'm just trying to watch her at the same time, but I have let my children have quite a lot of independence with sharp knives, because I think we need to learn knife skills in the kitchen, right? Just maybe hang over your children, just make sure that they kind of know what they're doing, or you don't have to give them a sharp knife. You could just do this with a normal sort of knife and fork knife, that would work as well. What's the questions? What milk do we use? I said I use almond milk, and that's Rude Health, that's our favourite one. You can use anything. Selena says she's been adding chia seeds to the kids' breakfast and they love it, and to their dinners as well. Amazing, Selena. But Selena, remember, chia seeds don't have any benefit to the body if they're not soaked or blended. So if you were to sprinkle them on dinner, it wouldn't actually be any good for them. They need to be soaked or blended. So just remember that. But it's awesome that your children are doing that. So we're just going to add in the strawberry there. And then we're going to want about, well, half a tablespoon of either the chia seeds or the flax seeds. Should we do the flax seeds this time or not? Yeah? You say yes to the flax seeds. So if you just sprinkle in half of that.
Half of it?
Oh no, sorry, I've done half. Silly mummy. Yeah, all of it. Brilliant. So this will soak overnight. I'm just going to remind you, if you wasn't on live from the beginning, this is what it looks like. This has been soaking for about an hour, hour and a half. That's what it looks like when it's been soaking for a while. So if you got up in the morning, it was too thick, you can just add a little bit of milk to loosen that again. No, not cinnamon in that one. So that one is our strawberry delight. So that is just strawberry jam and fresh strawberries. And then our last one that we're going to make is a chocolate banana flavour. Give me a love if you're definitely going to read that one. Well, not if I eat it first.
No, I am.
No, I am. Panto time. So give me a heart or a comment if you like chocolate banana, if you will be eating this. So we're going to open the banana. It's a super ripe banana. You probably saw that. That's fine, darling. It's a super ripe banana. You know the ones that are going a bit speckled? It's a bit brown. That's absolutely fine. Let me just help you do that. I'm going to chop the end off just for speed, because they love if you watch this live. It's not brown inside actually. It's absolutely fine. So we're just going to mash that on the chopping board. Can you get mashing for me, Aves? And I'm going to mix up exactly what we did before. So 1/4 cup of the oats into this smaller pot. So to say, if your child hasn't got such a big appetite, use a smaller pot. Keep mashing. This will be 1/2 cup of the milk. There we go. And then the mashed banana is going to go into this one. And let me talk to you about chocolate flavour. So what we've, thank you darling, keep mashing. What we've got is cacao, okay, which is chocolate, but it's raw. It's got lots of antioxidants in, lots of fibre, lots of vitamins, lots of minerals. So this is great for your health. You may not have cacao, you might have normal sort of hot chocolate powder. You could use that. It's not quite as healthy, but you could use that if that's what you're used to. Or what's the other chocolate powder now? It's called cocoa powder. That's it. I haven't used it for a long time. So cocoa powder is a bit like cacao, but it's more processed. It's got more sugar in it. If you haven't used cacao before, get it in. It's so healthy. It's so good for you. But it is very chocolatey, isn't it, Ava?
You could use it in hot chocolate.
We do use it in hot chocolate. How do we make the hot chocolate? Cacao and a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of almond milk. Mwah, it's a brilliant hot chocolate. Liz is saying, can you recommend where to get the jars? Would mango work? Mango is one of my flavours. Yeah, I've got mango and pineapple with desiccated coconuts. That would be really good. That's a tropical taste one, but we're not making that today. But it is on the recipe card. The jars, you could get them from when you're allowed out. Okay, when you're not allowed out, Amazon. When you are allowed out, anything like, I'm trying to remember the names of the shops now. Anywhere, like Asda's. They sell them in Asda's. You can get them anywhere, darling. Not Waitrose, no. That's our local supermarket. So the mashed banana is going to go in. So on the recipe it says half a mashed banana. That's for the full recipe. So this will be about 1/4 of a mashed banana. But really, that's just for guidance, okay? You're just going to do whatever you think feels good for you. So I think that will be enough.
Okay.
And then with the cacao, I'm going to do about 1/2 teaspoon because it's quite strong. We've made a small portion. And I'm going to add a little bit of hot water just so it doesn't go in lumpy. So 1 second. There we go, it's smelling really, really chocolatey. So I'm just mixing it up with a little bit of water there. As I say, so it yeah, you can. Is that good or not?
Strong.
It is really, really strong cacao.
It does smell like cacao, the white one. It smells like the white cacao.
Does it? And, oh, I missed the chia seeds this time. So just half.
No, it was flaxseed. Oh no.
We've done that one. So just 1/2 tablespoon. Yeah. That's easy. So in this time that we've been making this video, we've made 3 breakfasts. This is the chocolate banana. Can you see that? Tell me if you like the chocolate banana.
I love it.
Barbara. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, Lakeland's great for the jars, isn't it? So that's how you make the breakfast. So if you want to receive reminders and replays, join my email list, and I've put the link in the comments here, so you can join. And you'll get emails reminding you that I'm going live every Monday, and you'll get all the recipes as well. This particular recipe, which is the 5 recipes, the plain one, the apple pie, the tropical taste, strawberry delight and the chocolate banana, I'm going to pop this in the comments as soon as I finish this live. So I want you to let me know if you're going to try it, if you like the sound of this recipe. Other recipes we've got coming up, do you remember? Pancakes. Who wants to know how to make healthy pancakes? Smoothies. and I'm going to teach you how to make juices as well, so lovely healthy juices that are going to fill you with vitality, going to switch on your brain, and they're going to be really tasty too. So join us every Monday at 10 o'clock for the next 3 weeks. This is the first one, 4 weeks in total. Join us for the next 3 weeks where we're going to be teaching you and your children how to make their own healthy breakfast. Thanks for all the hearts, all the thumbs up. It's really good to connect with you this morning, and don't forget to share this, to like it, to invite your friends to it. And after this we want to see your photos, okay? So come in back into this video and post your photos of your breakfast that you've made, because we want to see them.